mother-in-law specifically, she probably is kind of a travel agent for guilt trips. As my wife is approaching this point in our life, in our marriage, and in her career, where she will be making more money, how do I help support her moving forward when I know in the back of my mind my in-laws will probably just be asking for more and more as she makes more money in her career?
Does she want to give them that money?
She wants to help them, but she doesn't want to enable them. She's been burned in the past to the point where now I'm concerned for her emotional and mental health. She's been so bad that she's had 2 panic attacks in the past.
When my daughters were teenagers, we spent a lot of time discussing premarital sex. Because if you wait until you're the heat of the moment to decide about that, you're going to lose the decision. And so you have to decide ahead of time and steel your mind, S-T-E-E-L, your mind, to be ready for an inevitable conflict. And you have to have already decided before the conflict occurs what's going to happen. And you have to build up the courage and the muscle in your brain to be ready for that. And so I think that's what you're asking, and I think that's what you've got to do. And it may involve seeing a counselor. It may involve you guys sitting down with your pastor and releasing her from her felt obligation to these people to where she really gets very comfortable with no.
Okay.
I don't know, John.
Yeah, and the challenge you're going to have is you're going to want to do that no for her, and until she gets,
that won't work.
Until she comes to terms with her ability to tell her family no, you're just going to have to play a supporting role there. You can, as we talked about earlier, you can cause a ruckus, man. You can say, I don't want using our money. It's hurting them. But this is her family. And
this is a brilliant woman, your wife. She's getting a master's degree in the healthcare field. She's not lacking in intellect. Apply that intellect to growing. You walking with her, have her apply that intellect to growing in this area of emotional strength.
And she loves her pulmonary patients enough to say, stop smoking. Don't go run after you just had this. She needs to love her family in that same way and say no.